So, the way the world is at the moment, right now, the handshake has most definitely been phased out. Obviously for your own safety. It's a given that you meet a person in business and you shake hands. You meet a new person, you shake hands. Sports people, congratulations on your win, it's a handshake. The line-up before a match is played, good luck handshakes. World leaders, sports people, business people, everyday folk, all for all sorts of reasons we shake hands, saying hello or saying goodbye. But how, where and when did it come from? There are many modern customs and traditions in handshaking across all sorts of countries. In the United States, apparently it's more custom to have a good strong handshake and always keep eye contact. In the Middle East, a handshake that's too hard is considered rude. In Japan, it's not custom at all. A bow is what they prefer. But they will greet non-Japanese people with a handshake, but a handshake that's too firm is considered rude. In Korea, a weaker handshake is initiated by the senior person, with an added bit of respect in grabbing the right arm with the left hand at the same time. A bow is actually more normal here. A hand hug is most popular with politicians, it seems, placing one hand over the other as they shake. Scouts shake with their left hand, so they can salute at the same time with their right. Apparently that one originated from Lord Baden-Powell, from the British Cavalry, when meeting an African tribesman. A slightly more odd one, but in some parts of Africa, when they shake hands, they carry on through the whole conversation, and if they're still shaking hands, no one can stop or interrupt until they've let go. The Maasai men do more of a hand palm touch than a shake of hands. Now more recently, the handshake has turned into more of a fist bump or a cabbage, which my kids seem to love. And there have been many, many etiquette books on the do's and don'ts of handshaking, as well as many depictions over history. Also known as dexosis, the representation of two people offering each other their right hand. The records date back to at least the 5th century BC in Greece. Here you got Hera and Athena, both shaking hands. Now originally, as a sign of peace, when you go shake hands, it's proving that you don't have a weapon in that hand, and you're not likely to kill the person straight away that you're talking to. Maybe later though. I'm guessing back then it wouldn't be the done thing to be ambidextrous or left-handed. Now it did go at one point from being a handshake to more of an arm shake, and this was done in the Roman times because they wanted to make sure they didn't have any knives up their sleeves. And then the handshaking itself was medieval, where the knights used to shake their opponent's hand and shake out any weaponry that was hidden. Now, as I said earlier on about a fist bump, apparently that's one of the most hygienic ways these days, and it's so popular. Apparently, according to a poll somewhere or other, the Americans actually prefer it. Mainly because they think they're going to get less germs from people. Hot, sweaty handshakes. Fist bump. That said, it will probably always be the done thing to celebrate and welcome and offer farewell with a handshake. Unless this all lasts too long, and then we might have to end up finding a new way.